Okay, but it's not restricted. It's not restricted. This is public property, right?
No, it's property of the county.
Okay, and the county is public. Okay, so we're good.
You're in the staff parking lot.
That's fine. It's not restricted. We can be in the chaplain's parking lot. We can be, unless it's restricted.
I mean, freedom of religion.
I made 20 grand this month. What'd you make, bro? That's it. It's been a bad month for me, so I understand. She's like, I don't like your attitude. Like, I'm not being a dick to him because he's being cordial. You're being a dick. And guess what? You work for us. We don't work for you. So you answer our questions, and that's how the fuck it goes. So now you can shut the fuck up and beat it. You're 10-8. And that's how it goes. Thank you. I appreciate you being so cordial.
Maybe not being like that. I mean, you get...
Well, listen, you get what you give. You've given nothing but respect, so I have no reason to be anything but respectful to you.
All right.
Right?
I don't think I was being disrespectful.
Hey, was it before or after you got out of the military that you fucking started disrepresenting your badge, right?
What'd you do to...
Made some bad ones too. Impressed. That's the reason I stopped today. Share, like, and subscribe to Chuck Bronson. Get cameras of mass destruction to 1,000. And yeah, hoes. What's going on, guys? AFA. We're here at the Vigo County Security Center with Bronson and cameras of mass destruction, conducting a First Amendment audit. Let's take a look. Good, thanks.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're in a restricted area right now.
Is it marked restricted?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the sign.
Employee parking lot.
Let me go check. There must be a sign, right? I must have just missed it when I walked by. So he's saying that there's a sign, guys. Let's double check. It should say restricted access. It doesn't. It actually says jail entrance. There's no restricted access, so we're good here. Glad we can help educate. So yeah, man, this is not restricted, bud.
This is boarded in the staff parking lot.
It has to be restricted.
It's a staff parking lot. Are you a staff member?
It doesn't say restricted.
Are you a staff member?
I don't answer questions. Obviously, you know I don't work here. It doesn't say restricted, though.
It's a staff parking lot.
Okay, but it doesn't say restricted. It has to say restricted or no trespassing, something like that.
It's a staff parking lot. If you don't work here,
It's not restricted. I mean,
it's a staff parking lot.
okay, but it's not restricted.
If you're not an employee,
It's not restricted. This is public property, right?
no, it's property of the county.
Okay, and the county is public. Okay, so we're good.
You're in the staff parking lot.
That's fine. It's not restricted. We can be in the chaplain's parking lot. We can be, unless it's restricted.
I mean, freedom of religion, right? Oh my God.
I mean, I'm saying I can be in any parking lot as long as it's not restricted. And you know what? You're right. Freedom of religion. Same thing. Free press, right? Cool.
But if you're not
So where'd you serve?
Huh?
Where'd you serve?
Well, are you talking about the military?
Did you serve in the military? Oh, you knew that pretty quickly. Most guys don't. So. Well, yeah, this is the main entrance. But this isn't restricted, man.
This is the county.
Why you keep saying that? We've not said it's restricted.
No, he hasn't said the word restricted, but he said we can't be here. So that's why we're not trying to twist words up. He just said we can't be here. So that's why.
I'd like to
What are you
go
guys doing?
over
I don't have to answer that
to
question.
the west parking lot,
You know?
past this next one.
Well, you know, I would if, you know, there was signs that said restricted access, I can't be here. Then I would go over there because then I wouldn't be allowed over here. But there's nothing that's, you know, stopping me from being here.
They're rights, man. If you don't use them, you lose them, right?
It says staff,
Yeah, it's a staff parking lot.
so, I mean,
Well, even if it said staff parking lot, it does not say restricted. It does not say no
staff. It would
trespassing,
say
which
staff.
means we're allowed to be
you know
here.
What I'm saying? It would say more stuff than just staff parking.
I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, people might want to see stuff like this. Do you know what year that is? Deputy, do you know what year this is? That Hummer? Do you know what year that is?
Nope.
No? We got the cops. What's up, dude?
What's going on? Lots of guys are videotaping their vehicles and stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, they're just out here in a public parking lot, so.
Well, this is actually a jail.
Right. No, I understand.
Okay.
But it's not restricted. There's no trespassing signs. And if you look at the GIS survey, this is still public. Now, we can't go past anything that says no trespassing. We can't obviously go in the fences or secure areas. But this right here is public property.
You guys were at that call earlier. Where are you guys from?
I answer questions.
With ISU students?
I don't answer questions.
What's the point of being here videotaping?
Just working on content for a story.
Okay.
Just journalists working on content in a publicly accessible area.
Okay.
Stuff like I've been asking before you arrived what year that Hummer was.
What's your name? And what's your name?
Officer McBride.
Thanks, man.
And what's your name, sir? I haven't got your name. Schweitzer?
Thank you.
So is there no crime going on there? You're just hanging out? Oh, they're business. It's a business now?
You can twist words all you want and do this stuff.
You
okay?
said it, not me, man.
Okay, I know. I know what I said, but you can twist it the way you want to, okay?
How am I twisting anything? I literally just repeated what you said. Okay.
I mean, this isn't private property, is it?
Like, for example, at the Terra Haute federal facility, there's signs along the road that say no stopping, standing, parking, idling, no trespassing. This is 100% legal to be here.
You're wanting us to engage, but when we actually... We don't want you to. We want you to get in your car and leave.
Yeah, we don't even want to talk to you. The only question I asked you was what? Officer, what was the one question I asked you? Honestly.
We didn't want you to
What year that Hummer was?
When people aren't breaking
I was filming the Hummer asking what year it was.
People called in, we respond.
That's what
You guys just don't mess with the vehicles. Don't try and open. We're not going to eat the yellow snow. We're not going to beat our wives. Come on, man. Really? You think you're going to tell us something we don't already know? No, I just told you go ahead and... Yeah, we're just... Did you really think we're going to live stream and with you guys standing out here and start breaking into cars? That's logical. That's an insult to the public, to the citizens that are standing in front of you, the highest ranking people in the parking lot.
Great. See you.
My issue is that they called in the first place. We're just standing on a... I mean, you know...
But maybe if you're doing a documentary or whatever, maybe get some media stuff. So I don't know if you have to do that or not, but then if it's all the cameras or whatever, I don't know how they encountered you.
Well, I have a press team. I don't have to because, honest question, do you know who gives out press credentials in the U.S.? So it's just for private companies, so like their employees can represent what company they're from. I do have a press t-shirt in the car, but it's cold out, you know?
Yeah, maybe for them, they don't know what's going on here. They don't know if you're doing a documentary,
right.
Filming, maybe you're going to
Doesn't matter.
try and steal the Hummer. Who knows?
Right.
You know, I'm saying you are, but they don't know.
Because there's only one question. When he came up, he said, "Can I help you with anything?" I said, "No, I'm good," because I just wanted to get a nice static shot of it. And then the other officer said, "Can I help you with anything?" I said, "You know what? Can you just tell me what year that is?" And that was my only communication with these guys. And there would have been no further issues. You know, because I think it's a matter of public interest right now. Like, for example, you know, there's a lot of people that pretend to be police officers. So if you come up in a Fusion and he comes up with a Crown Vic, people get confused. So we're showing that.
Well, I mean, that's
you know what I mean? And then for example, like Indianapolis, they have no vehicles. It's one of the biggest metropolis. But then you go to some of these smaller cities that have $90,000 Suburbans, then we can FOIA request the records where the funds are being allocated. And that's what that's what I am trying to work on.
Well, on that, I think that is a surplus vehicle. I can't promise you because it's the sheriff's department, not the police.
Right.
A lot of times those are surplus from the military. So basically, the government loans them out for whatever reason, and so they're at no cost.
Right. And that's why I showed up to the other one, because I didn't see that he was a state trooper. So I saw that you had Fusions and then you had Chargers. So that's the story that I'm looking at.
We have now started replacing our fleet with Chargers. This is a rear-wheel drive Charger. They're quite a bit cheaper than they're quite a bit quite a bit cheaper than the all-wheel drive ones.
Right.
And then the SUVs, they're cheaper than the SUVs are because SUVs, I guess, just the price.
And they last way longer than the freaking Suburbans.
No, I think the Suburbans will last longer.
Really?
Yeah.
But at $90,000 a pop. So then because I mean, at those, what are you spending?
The Suburbans $90,000 now.
Yeah, when you get with the police packages in them, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I mean, these don't
get paid to do?
last. They're cheaply built.
Paid you.
So
Right.
The Suburbans are like full size. I think they'll last longer. So I don't know.
See, this is all we had to do. Like, it's that easy, man.
He's making more than you are this month. I was saying.
I made 20 grand this month. What'd you make, bro? It's been a bad month for me, so I understand. She's like, I don't like your attitude. Like, I'm not being a dick to him because he's being cordial. You're being a dick.
I just asked questions. I mean, you're asking.
And guess what? You work for us. We don't work for you. So you answer our questions, and that's how the fuck it goes. So now you can shut the fuck up and beat it. You're 10-8. And that's how it goes. Thank you. I appreciate you being so cordial.
Maybe not being like that, and we get.
Well, listen, you get what you give. You've given nothing but respect, so I have no reason to be anything but respectful to you.
All right.
Right?
I don't think I was being disrespectful.
Hey, was it before or after you got out of the military that you fucking started disrepresenting your badge, right?
What'd you do to
Made some bad ones too. Classy though. Dangerous. Bad cops like that gonna get good cops like you hurt. And I'll tell you one thing: bad cops like that put their hands on me, and I fight back. It's just that's not a we want to de-escalate, right? And show people that when we come out here, if we have all these complaints and then we wind up like this with a great interaction, we can say things change, and these guys, as we see it, are doing the right thing, which you are and he is. But that guy over there, there's nothing wrong with me filming a car, and for him to get out and try and physically engage him. I mean, my question from the get